Hey everybody, before the show starts, log on to musicmoneymakeover.com/shop to download all my books and free guides. And while you're there, make sure you click on the book a call tab to book a call with me to get all your questions answered and your problem solved. Enjoy the show. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Music Money Makeover Show. My name is Casey Graham, and everybody who's been watching me, all my subscribers, the new site is up, musicmoneymakeover.com. Now look, let's go ahead and jump into this because I'm on a roll. I got so many things I want to say. I just don't know where all this energy has come from for me, so I'm going to jump into it. We're finding cheap marketing tactics in the music industry. Now, this topic spawned from me watching the No Limit, BT No Limit series, the Chronicles, the No Limit Chronicles, right? And so I'll give this suggestion of what Master P did. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, that was so genius. Like, I really look up to Master P on so many levels. And this one thing just sealed the deal for me. Master P gave out t-shirts to the homeless people in the cities where he went. Right? Because when you tour, when you first start touring, you gotta do the radio stations and all this, that, and the third. But before you can even get into the radio stations and get those interviews, you know, you got plenty of time each city you go to. So why not just go to the areas where a lot of homeless people are and you knock out two birds with one stone? You begin to be a philanthropist, but you also give out t-shirts with your name on it. All right? And you're giving out these t-shirts to everybody in the hood. It's a billboard, got your name on it, and then everybody in the hood is wearing it, and they're like, who is this person, Master P? So it was a cheap form of real estate, right? Somebody needs a shirt, you handle that need. You need exposure, so I'm giving you a free shirt in exchange for exposure. I think it's a win-win, all right? So my next form of cheap exposure is house shows, right? Because in a house show, you have like, you can maybe fit 15, 20 people into a house show safely, okay? So you don't tear up the house, all right? And it's a way to build a fan base organically without actually having to have a venue, all right? It's a good place to start. And I think for a lot of you all, for, you know, some of you all who might have seen my books and witnessed some of my suggestions about having at least 100 hard ticket sales on my channel, this is a great place to start, to get family and friends together, to come together, at least 20 at a time, maybe up to 25 at a time, pay something like $1, $2 to get in, and then, you know what I'm saying, or the admission may be, hey, look, snap a photo with me, and you got to share it right here before you come through the door, right? Share the photo of me at this show right here before you come through the door, and then we can get the show popping. That's the admission in the show, and you got to post it on your Instagram, not in your stories, not on your reels. Like, it's got to be on your feed, okay?
Message.
And then that would be your admission. It's cheap exposure. You do the marketing for me on your IG page. You can come in for free. It's bring your own bottle. Let's turn up really quickly for 2 hours and you can get the hell out, right? So house shows are a great way of like cheap marketing tactics. You can bundle it all together. And here's something else you can do at the house show. You film the house show when you're performing and then you break it down into pieces of micro content, right? So that's another way you can take one single event and turn it into so many different sources of everything, all right? So cheap marketing tactics in the music industry. All right, here's another one. Micro influencers. So this is kind of an advanced method of your house show tactic, right? Because micro influencers may want a little something for the post. Micro influencers, I like to say, are anywhere from 3,000 to 10,000 people, and you see that they have a consistent posting schedule, all right? So you're looking at these people and you're going to say, hey, look, let me shoot you my music in the form of some type of content that's related to what it is you do, right? It could be a sneakerhead. It could be a t-shirt designer. It could be something that's related to you. Let's say if you like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you like watches or something like that. You might want to, you know, have somebody who makes watches or who loves to trade watches put your song in their video, right? The instrumental, at least, in the video, and credit you on the Instagram page. And you pay them like $50 to do that, right? It's cheap. It's cheap. And you can just go down the list. And you would do this in your area, like people who are micro influencers in your regional area. And as you all know, I like to express my regional area as a distance of a 300-mile radius to where you are. Okay, that is your regional area, and I would suggest looking for micro influencers in those areas who will be willing to do posts with your music. Costs a little money there, but you know, you can't be ashamed of spending marketing dollars. You got to get your material out there to the public, all right, especially during this COVID situation. Now, you might have heard me talking about memes on this channel, right? So memes are another way to get your content out there, right? Creating with your friends memes that will go viral so that you can generate revenue on your songs. But memes are a great place to expose your record. And you can make these memes and then give it to the micro influencer meme pages related to what it is you do, right? These memes can go in so many different directions, so consider them, especially using them on TikTok, all right? Now, my last point in this video, I'm just giving suggestions, I'm just throwing them out, is micro content in and of itself, all right? So the micro content that you produce is very cheap. All right, so you can make it on your page, but then you can create other pages that share the same exact micro content. All right, and then you can spread it across all of your platforms. Right, so if you can take this one long form piece of content, break it into small little sections, and then throw it out over time, you can keep people's interest up in you. It will always look like you're doing something. Okay, so I suggest doing that. Anyway, I will see you all next week. Peace. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the show. Make sure you log on to musicmoneymakeover.com/shop to download all my books and free guides. And while you're there, click on the Book a Call tab to book a call with me to get all your questions answered and problems solved. I'll see you all soon.